Welcome to Shijian Talk. I'm glad to have our guest, our student, to come to today's program. And let me introduce our guest first. We have Ivy,
Hi, I'm Ivy.
Dana,
Hi, I'm Dana.
Serena,
Hi, I'm Serena.
Wendy.
Hi, I'm Wendy.
Thank you for joining us to talk about your favorite courses taken in Shijian. And let's start with Ivy.
I'm Ivy. My favorite course in Shijian is Application and Connoisseur of Picture Book. And the reason why I love it is because this course is cute. It tells us about picture books history, which I haven't noticed before. And the teacher shared many picture books with us, and I found that I have read most of them, and that's funny. The teacher also shows many videos that are related to the stories. And the most interesting one is Snowman. It doesn't have any conversation, it only shows story by using background music. But we still can understand the story. And my favorite part of this course is that the teacher will teach us how to make a handbook. At the end of the semester, we have to make our own handbook. It's very interesting, and that made this course my favorite course. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for sharing. And you talked about the picture books, right?
Yes.
And so usually, how many picture books do you read in one semester?
Actually, we don't really read the picture book because they're all for children, and the teacher will only show us. And actually, we all read when we are a child, like Snow White or Cinderella, like that.
Okay, so basically the teacher shows you the children picture book.
Yes.
And how you gonna appreciate what usually when the teacher shows you the teacher
Yeah,
book.
the teacher will show one picture books and tell us the picture book's history. Tell about the writers in Taiwan and in the other countries, and the painter.
Okay,
like that.
so you mentioned like one of the books is Snow White. You mentioned Snow White. Snowman.
Yeah.
Okay, so the teacher would tell you about the story of Snowman or the illustrator. You know, illustrator is someone who
Yeah.
who draws the pictures.
Yes. The teacher, Snowman, why I love it so much is because there has the books and also have the videos. And the video has no conversation, and also the books. There's no words on the books. And only the pictures, and in the videos they only have background music. And the snowman will walk inside like that. But we still understand what is the story talking about. And that's interesting.
So at the end of the semester, you mentioned you need to make a booklet, a small book, right? It's
Yes.
called handmade book. So
Yes.
what book did you make?
The content is my favorite singer, the girls' generation, and I introduce because this group have 9 members, and I introduce each of them like that. That's my handbook.
So any words in
Yes,
the book?
yes. I will describe their character like that.
Okay, it's very interesting. So your final project is your book, right?
Yes.
Is there any midterm final exam?
No.
Only,
Yeah, they have midterm.
How are you gonna
We
do the midterm?
we have to know the history about the picture books, and you have
Okay.
the task. We have to write it.
So usually how many picture books does the teacher show in one semester?
More than 10, I guess.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's go to Dana. What is your favorite course?
Hi, I'm
Shijian.
Dana. And my favorite course in Shijian University is the relationships with people and communication. And our professor is Mr. Huang, named Huang Jianzhong. And he was a CEO at a technology company. And at the course, in the class, we always talk about how to argue with the people, with your classmates, professors about grades. or your colleagues, co-workers about your work, or the boss about your salary. And we always talk about how to argue with people, but not to take all of this. For example, I want you to give me this case. Yeah, but I have to give out something that you give me what I want, but also give you like what you want. And at the course, we don't have the midterm, we don't have finals, we don't have project, but every time we have to be class on time, because he was a boss, so he told us that on time in the class is very important to in the future in your work. Yeah, so in a class we always talk about the money or the case he had made, and we don't have the quiz or any homework. That's my favorite course in Shijian.
Okay, you mentioned this course is about teaching in communication and negotiation skills. You mentioned about argue with people, right? It's kind of debate, right? Or like negotiate what you want, or convince someone, convince your boss, or convince someone to believe what you have believed. So any could you give me one or two kind of skills you learned from this course, like negotiation skills or communication skills?
Yeah, I have learned that from the professor. My work now is as a teacher at the cram school, and I asked professor how to argue with my salary. I want my pay get higher, and he told me that you have to tell your boss that I think 350 per hour is okay. Yeah, it's pretty high to a student. So I told the boss I want 420. And finally, we talk about my skills, my experience, and I'm a student, but I think I can get 420. But the boss think about it for a while. After a day, she told me, okay, I can give you 370. But I think 350 is okay, but she gave me 370. I think it's a good case from the professor told us. Yeah.
So I mean, you need to raise the price higher than you expected, right?
Yeah, but not much higher. Okay, for example, 350 is okay. You cannot get. I want 1,000. The boss won't give you. He or she will interview other else.
So you probably need to raise the price up to 15 to 20%, and that is that right? 10 to 20%.
Yeah.
Like in 1
you
year.
have to search some materials or learn something about the work. How much pay he or she should give you, and that the boss know that my experience and talk about my I'm good
your
at
knowledge,
teaching,
your skills,
and,
your
yes.
experience. You deserve the money, right?
Yeah, but not
No?
really.
Oh, not really.
Yeah. 350 is okay.
We are recording. Right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, but thank you for sharing. That's good. Sometimes we don't use the word argue. We use the negotiate. You negotiate your pay. You negotiate your hourly wages with your boss on this. Okay, that's called negotiating skill or communication skills. Okay, thank you. Let's move on to Serena. What is your favorite course in Shijian?
My favorite course in Shijian is the Movies and Multicultural Society. This course uses films as media, which is easier for us to assess problems or topics in a multicultural society, such as gender, human rights, social justice, and so on. During this course, I watched many movies which I have never seen before. It made me feel relaxed, especially after some boring courses. After watching the movies, we was asked to analyze and write down our thoughts. Through this program, I record the movies and try to realize what they are talking about. This course made me realize my pressure of the school works by watching movies is my favorite course in Shenzhen.
So, what is your favorite films in this course? You mentioned you watched many films, movies in this course.
Yes.
Usually, how many movies are there in this course
6
for one semester?
6 topics.
6 topics. Oh, okay, good one. So, what kind of topics?
Kind of like gender, human rights,
What else?
social justice,
Social justice.
multicultural.
So each
Yeah.
time each time the instructor will show the whole movie in the class. Or you
Not
you-
every kinds of movie they show the whole one. Usually to show part of the movies.
And then what? The rest of the movie you have to watch at home.
No, some movies we watch at during the class is after the part of the movie we discussed and then talk in the class. And as our homework, we have to watch the movies at my home, like.
Yeah, you can rent a DVD and watch
Yeah.
it at home, and then you write your reflection and
Yes.
critiques. Okay. What is your favorite one?
My
in this
favorite one, The Street Diary. It's talk about a white teacher who doesn't care about the color of skin, and she works very hard for her students. Yes, and try to get together and help them to love their life and love themselves. Yes.
Okay. All right. You can learn a lot. Not just go to class and relax. You can still learn a lot. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Good sharing. And how about Wendy? What is your favorite? Course.
In my opinion, one of my favorite courses in Shijian is field training. It is a course that you do
Field
not.
training.
Yes.
Field training.
It is a course that you do not have textbooks and quizzes, but you learn much more than the knowledge in the books. Take me for example. Before entering junior, I had a special summer vacation. It was the first time I was sent to China Airlines to conduct the practical training. Most of the seniors treated me all right and taught me patiently. I think I was very lucky to enter the department so that I had the chance to meet the people there and to gain the special experience and to lay the basis for my future career. On successful completion, I am able to develop an understanding of the operation basis related to aeronautical system. I think taking the course of field training is really a unique opportunity.
So you mentioned it's like an internship course or field training. So you learn a lot from inside the classroom or in the real, work condition like the airline companies. What did you learn? You mean learn the knowledge, learn the It's in the classroom or outside the classroom?
Outside the classroom.
Outside the classroom. So what you mentioned you learned a lot from this course, from this field training, right? Practical training.
Yes.
When you intern at the airlines, right? Airline
Yeah.
company, right? So who told you? I mean, who did you learn from?
From my colleagues and my manager, they told me They told me some basic knowledge about the system of aeronautical system.
So are you going to like aviation industry in the future?
I think it is one of my choice. It becomes one of my choice, but I think if I could do that, it is my honor to enter one of them, become one of them.
Okay. Good. So only Wendy mentioned the course offered in our department, right? Three of you, the courses you mentioned are from general education. Right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But thank you for your sharing. Yeah, it's a very interesting topic, and we can learn from you, students. And next time when we offer courses in this department, we probably need to think about. We have a lot of inputs from all of you. Thank you for coming to Shijian Talk. Bye bye.
Bye
Bye.